When we visited Cat Cat Village, we couldn't quite figure it out. It definitely looked like a village. There were traditional wooden houses, beautiful mountain streams, and people dressed in monk clothing. But there were also ticket booths, souvenir shops, photo shops, and tourists everywhere, including us. The whole place left us wondering, is this first and foremost a village? Or has it gradually become a tourist destination? So after getting home, we decided to find out. The first thing we discovered was that Cat Cat Village wasn't created for tourism. Long before visitors arrived with cameras, this was already home to Hmong families. People have lived in these mountains for generations. That surprised us, because walking through the village today, it's easy to focus on the crowds, the shops, and everything built around tourism. But underneath all of that, there's still a real community here. People live here, children still grow up here, and families still call these mountains home. That led to another question. If there are Hmong villages all around Sapa, why does everyone seem to come here? It turns out, Cat Cat has one huge advantage. It's close, really close. From the center of Sapa, you can simply walk here. You don't need to spend hours driving into the mountains. You don't need to commit to a multi-day trek. For many travelers, it's their first introduction to Hmong culture. And once people started visiting, the village naturally changed with them. Paths became easier to walk, viewing platforms were added, small businesses opened, cultural performances became part of the experience, not because the village started as a tourist attraction, but because more and more people wanted to experience it. One thing we noticed almost immediately was the number of traditional outfits available to rent. Honestly, our first thought was, why are there so many? As we watched people posing for photos around the village, it started to make a little more sense. Many of the outfits are inspired by the traditional clothing of the Black Hmong people, one of the largest Hmong communities in this part of northern Vietnam. If you've ever wondered why so much of their clothing is such a deep navy, almost black, it's because of something called indigo. Indigo is a natural blue dye, made from the leaves of the indigo plant. For generations, Hmong families have grown the plants, fermented the leaves, and dyed hemp fabric by hand, sometimes dipping the cloth over and over again until it reached that rich, dark color. It's a tradition that's been passed down through generations, and one that many families still continue today. So while many visitors rent these outfits for the perfect photo, they're also wearing clothing inspired by a craft and a tradition that has been part of the Hmong culture for centuries. And for many local families, renting traditional clothing has become another source of income, alongside handicrafts, food, and guiding visitors. It's one of the ways that the community has adapted, while continuing to share an important part of its culture with visitors. Of course, that doesn't mean every Hmong village looks like this. There are several other Hmong villages around Sapa, places like Ta Van, Lao Chai, Ta Phin, and Sin Chai. Many of them are quieter, less developed for tourism, and offer a glimpse into a different pace of mountain life. Cat Cat simply happens to be the easiest place for most visitors to experience that culture for the first time. Cat Cat has found a way to preserve its traditions, because Cat Cat isn't trying to be a museum. It's a living community, continuing to write its story one visitor at a time. If you enjoyed this deeper look at Cat Cat Village, stay tuned for day 4 of our series, 19 days across Vietnam, north to south, as we head even higher into the mountains to the roof of Indochina, Fancy Pan. We'll see you on the next adventure.